Hello everyone. I'd like to discuss a specific issue that I picked up with groups recently. It's something I wasn't aware of. I've not used groups like this before, and it might be something that will save you some time in future. The issue is one that we can see on the first floor over there. This is a hotel. It's a common practice file that is used, and within this hotel on the first level there are some apartments, and these apartments will be propagated up through the building. I've color coded them. The yellow apartment and the blue apartment are a little bit different from the others, just in terms of size, and the ones in the middle, two are red, two are purple. The reason why there are two of them is that one should not be mirroring the sanitary fittings like taps, because they will reverse their position from left to right. So that's the basic idea or the principle behind creating such groups. Now, looking in 3D, I'm just going to isolate the level. So I'm going to put a section box around level 1. I switch off the shadows, make that a little bit easier, and I'm going to have a look at this group that I have already successfully created over here. I'd like to show you what happened to me so the same doesn't happen to you. Let me go and color code that. I'm going to override the graphics in view by element. I'm going to give it some other color. Turn up the transparency a bit. And then I want to go and edit this group and remove this wall that we find there. And while I'm busy with it, the door as well. And then I'm going to finish. And we can now see that the wall is no longer part of the group. If we hide the group temporarily, the wall still has the override. And let me just reset the override on those to make it clear what's happening. Alright, so we've got this group still color coded in red, and then we've got the wall. Initially this was the situation. I was thinking about just grouping the wall and the door as well. And so what I did was to take this group, edit, and then add the door. That happened easily enough. And then after that I tried to add the wall, and immediately I get an error. The error message states that the wall cannot be added because of the following reason. The host element cannot be added to the group. And that confused me. And I thought, well, that's strange. What's the use then? And I carried on working. I just said, alright, let's finish with the group. And then it says, alright, nothing's cutting over there. So then I decided, alright, maybe, just maybe, if I deselect the hosted elements from this wall and I add the wall instead, that the door will also then add to the group. And indeed it does. So the order in which you add doors and walls into which those doors are hosted matters. First add the wall and then add the door. And that now successfully finished the process. Let's hide the groups temporarily. And then, because we removed the wall from the other group before, it's now duplicated itself. We delete that and then put it back. And now we can see that both of them are behaving correctly. We can see that if we override the color, that both of those groups now contain both the door and the wall. And now when I copy these up throughout the building to represent the different floors, they will behave appropriately. I hope this short video has helped you to understand how to add doors and walls to groups when you are planning to use a typical apartment layout and propagate that throughout the rest of the building. Remember, if you have any queries, please contact Micrographics so we may be of assistance. Until next time, enjoy Revit.